part of the actual Kokyo fight, which you have
No,
no idea about.
Nope.
no,
Yes,
no.
yes.
It's 33. It's 33. Season 1 is 33
Listen to what
episodes.
I said.
I don't want to listen to anything.
I said I was one off from the end of the Kokuyu fight, which is the last part of the main fight of the season. The rest after 26 is all more daily life stuff.
Gotcha.
20 to 26 is the Kokuyo arc.
Mm-hmm. Kokyo is the turtle.
No,
No, something else.
it's in
Oh.
that's Enzio.
Enzio is a turtle.
Yeah, the name of the
Should
turtle.
probably play the intro. What's this?
I literally told y'all watch the 20 to 26, and if you want, go back and start and watch and get the beginning. But no, we're gonna watch the whole first season.
None of us
Did you watch the whole first season?
Let me explain to you the problem. Let's do our intro. Hey, kiddos. Looks like you found your dad's anime stash. This is gonna wait, what do we say? Your parents are trying to rekindle their marriage that is dissolving more than likely because of you and the stress you're putting on it. So they're out on a date. You snuck into the computer room. You dialed up the internet and you pulled up some files that you shouldn't be looking at. So we're talking about Reborn. Reborn. Is it Hitman Reborn or is it Reborn? Because I've never seen anything that says it's actually called Hitman Reborn.
It's Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I believe it's like the Japanese name of it.
Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Let me tell you why I couldn't finish it. Because
you didn't listen to me.
Because they kept saying Japanese stuff, and then I had to read it, and it just got to be frustrating.
That's what made it rough for me too. That's why I couldn't get the whole 33 because I had to actually.
I had a different problem.
I think subtitles are silly, and I think anime fans are silly for pretending like they're better.
But to be fair, this came out in 2010, 2009.
Yeah, it was 2009, 2009 to 2000.
It was never really big enough to warrant.
No, yeah. From what I could gather, because I had asked a few people if they had ever heard of it.
No,
not. It was pretty much a universal no.
But from the people that do have watched the entire thing, they usually like it.
Yeah, I will say what struggled early on was for me because I'm used to sub because I watched enough of sub. I mean, it does delay it because I can't really work and watch it at the same time. I have to stop working to watch it. It was getting better. This will probably actually be one that I go back and watch eventually.
You really should. It gets way better after 19.
It started to get a little better. The first, I'm not even gonna lie, 8 or 9, I was like, dear God, I'm this close to just stopping now because I'm getting really bored.
It's actual progression too.
Yeah. But 9 through 12, I noticed an actual uptick in story progression where I was like, okay, this is actually getting a lot better than the first 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah, and even in the 8 and 9, they had more progression than you.
There was so I think for me, because of how many seasons it lasted, I'm like, okay, there's got to be something here that continuing to watch it would make it worthwhile.
Let me throw in my perspective here as someone who's been casually pretending not to listen, even though I was. I don't need progression. I actually sometimes find that ruins the show for me.
I agree.
This Reborn is it's retro. It's a throwback. They were trying to capture that style of an late 80s, early 90s anime, like Ranma 1/2. Have you?
I haven't watched Ron Moon.
I have not
You've
seen
never watched
that.
Ranma 1/2.
No.
Okay. It's animated. The art style looks like it came out of the 80s, but the animation quality definitely came out of the 2000s.
To be fair, it is a female mangaka.
I'm not.
So
this is nothing. I'm
no,
saying is
no. What I'm
a
saying
shot against
is
this eye.
no. I know, but what I'm saying is that's probably why. Like, okay, it's a shonen, and it's not. I know you're not talking bad about it yet. I feel like you will later, but no, like it, like you said, it doesn't feel. Well, I mean, you didn't say it, but like I get the feeling that even when I was watching it this time, I was like, "There's something about this shonen that's not shonen, like your traditional shonen, because of the like how it starts with all the daily life stuff. Like he's not Suna. It's Suna basically. It's the main character. He's not. Oh, I'm going to be the king of the of the hitman, or I want to be the leader of the mafia. Like he's getting kicked. He's getting dragged and kicked along. Like he's getting pulled and prodded along the path the entire way. You know?
True.
Yeah, I mean it is. Why is this name not working
Ooh.
for me? Gosh dang it.
You talking about the name of the
hit?
No.
The little baby. It's Reborn.
I don't want any names from you people. I just want you to have a conversation, and I'll look up what I'm thinking. I can't think. Rumiko Takahashi made another anime.
Oh, the guy who
titled
made
Lum in the U.S. before. Well, anyway, they just remade it a couple of years ago, and this reminds me so much of that because it has that
It's not
80s aesthetic.
Yatsura, huh?
What?
Urusei Yatsura?
Yes. Urusei. They remade that just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's weird because they dubbed the remake. They never dubbed the original, but that's fine. But this reminds me a lot of that because it has that same throwback art style with the quality you would expect. I feel like this, I'm going to be honest, I would have really liked Reborn if it were dubbed. It's the kind of thing that is very easy to consume, but there was that hurdle of me having to read everything while I have a 4-year-old who has decided that I am not allowed to look at things that aren't him until he's at least 7. So it just got really hard for me, and I gave up, and I started watching something else.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I can't knock it because that was the thing that stopped me from watching it like to completion.
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely makes it a lot harder.
It does, but man, I don't know. Yeah, it does. It definitely could use a dub. And I could have swore there was a dub, but I don't think it ever did get dubbed.
I don't think so either, because I feel like we would have seen it.
No, but it's fun. I like it.
Why don't we talk about the show instead of just complaining about it being subbed?
I mean, that's part of the show.
It is, and we'll do that as we go. You brought us to this show, I think. Tell us about it.
I did, because this is one of my favorite shows. It's so good. So basically, the story follows a kid named Tsunayoshi Sawada, or Loser Suna, as everyone in the world apparently knows him by, or at least in his city, because he is no good at anything at all. He gets like 2s on his tests. I think they say he can jump over 3 of those little boxes that they stack up in anime to jump over.
Even Yusuke got a 7.
Yeah, no, he's pretty useless. Like he has no redeeming traits when we were introduced to him. And from there, this a letter, right? It was a letter, just shows up in his mailbox, and his mom picks it up, and she's like, "Ah, you got a tutor now." because you're so dumb. You need a tutor, and I can't afford. I don't know. I don't know.
We could have all used tutors in our lives. I think we could all agree on
I
that.
didn't need one.
Yeah, I definitely needed one.
I didn't. Smart. Anyway, so the tutor shows up, and guess what it is? It's a baby with the suit.
But it's also an adult. It's a baby adult.
It's a baby. Do you want me to tell you what he is?
Yeah.
And why he's a baby?
Yeah, because he was reborn, right?
It's spoilers. Which I don't think you'll ever get there. But
what is this like?
So-
later on, season 3 or something?
they mention it in season 1. He's called an Arcobaleno. And that the little pacifier he wears is one of a set of 7. And basically, like, if I'm recalling correctly, they had to do it due to like the dying will flames that he has on his head whenever he goes into desperation mode. It's a power that gets fleshed out more and more as it goes on.
Yeah.
And something to do with that. And they basically picked 7 people to represent each color because there's a different color flame for different like abilities and power positions in the family. But basically they pick 7 of the strongest people in the world and they make them babies. And those babies are immortal. And it's a curse. So he was an adult, but they just changed his body to that of a baby. So he is an adult in a baby's body.
So did that chick know he was an adult before, or does she just want to hump a baby?
No, he was an adult.
So they knew him when he was an adult.
Yeah. She probably knew him as an adult.
Probably is not good enough for me.
There's probably some wiggle room there, but
this wasn't that long ago. Like when he got turned into a baby wasn't long ago.
Yeah,
it wasn't like millions of years ago. It was like maybe 5.
What about the cow? Is the cow the same way?
No, he's an actual baby.
What the hell's that baby doing there?
Which one?
Shooting
The
himself
cow
with
baby.
10-year.
He's a baby. He's just a baby. He's not an Arcobaleno. He doesn't have the pacifier. That's
What about the
confusing.
Chinese girl?
Also just a regular baby.
They're just babies showing up.
Yeah, those 2 are babies.
That are assassins.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to our plot. Why is this baby interested in Loser Suna?
Because some way down the line, he is a descendant of the Vongola family hierarchy, and he has inherited the title of Vongola Decimo, which is 10th generation Vongola leader.
So he's supposed to be head of this family?
Yes.
Is that
Is
supposed
there
to
anyone
explain
better than
why?
Huh?
Is that supposed to explain why his mom doesn't seem bothered by anything?
She has no idea about the mafia.
They talk about it in front of her at breakfast.
They do.
They do.
Do they? I don't think I recall them.
Oh, lots of times.
Do they
I don't
say
think she
mafia?
cares. I think she thinks it's all a game.
Yeah,
Kinda
like
that. Like,
Yeah,
Like
I'm
baseball,
welcome.
dude.
does he
We're-
ever change his mind?
yes, he actually does.
Okay.
I mean, they kind of show it, but you'd never.
Like I said, I'm actually interested to slowly watch a few episodes here and there and actually give it a shot.
So
Yeah.
the first 33 episodes is this guy, right? And then the next is the new generation?
What?
Or is it all him?
It's all him.
All 200 episodes?
Yeah.
Is this kid?
You talking about Tuna? Yeah.
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 Everything's about Suna.
Yes,
That's a lot.
it is.
I
But
was
it's all,
under the
and
I
he
was under
never
the impression
becomes
that basically every season was a new generation of him
no. And
reborn
they
training a new
never
guy.
and they never. I don't like. You never see him as the actual like he's the leader, but he never assumes leadership of the inside. It's complicated. I don't because now I have to remember the manga as well. But
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't want to talk about the
believe.
manga. This
So
is
it-
not Dad's manga stash. He did manga stash one time.
Yeah,
So
I don't think he
weird.
ever
Yeah, I don't
actually
know.
becomes.
Yeah, that'd be weird. That's weird then if it ends without him actually doing what that other guy did, which was like taking over, which was like the whole point.
Yeah, it's not that weird. That's how
Well, it's
most
not really.
anime
It's not
ends.
really his
Just
goal
nothing
though.
happening.
True.
It's not that nothing happens. It's like he doesn't want to be the. That's not his end goal.
His end goal is three steps. Number 1, get paid. Number 2, get laid. Number 3, all day.
I don't.
No,
Think so.
that's not what he wants.
I don't feel like that. I feel like he would like to get laid eventually.
Well, he likes that one girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kuroko
Kyoko
Kyoko.
Sasagawa.
Kyoko Sasagawa. And he likes her brother.
He's afraid of her.
They seem to be good friends.
No, he's good friends with all of them except for Hibari.
It really bugged me because at one point, someone had complimented him on his family, and he said, "They're not my family; they're just my friends." And that's kind of the opposite of Fast and Furious.
That's true. This isn't family.
It's not that kind of family.
Well,
They're
that's the
referring
family.
when they say family, they mean mafia family. Like
That's pretty much Fast and Furious. They're
not
kind of
really
a
mafia.
I mean, well, I mean, he's an Italian guy, and he's the head of a family.
I mean, isn't
people who
he
commit
Mexican?
crimes for
I
him.
thought he was Mexican.
They're pretty vague about it.
Yeah, I always read it as Mexican.
I think they just kind of toe the line there.
A Latino.
You know, maybe. I'm not going to swear to the ethnicity of Dominic Toretto.
Well, because he was in the Toretto, I guess would be Spanish. It would be an Italian name. I don't know. Anyway, regardless.
I don't think any of this matters.
But this is a more of a structured. When they mention family, they actually mean like structured.
But he's constantly shot with death bullets and other bullets. So many bullets.
They're all death operation bullets.
So tell us what these bullets do.
Okay, so what they do is they kill him. No.
Yes.
No. They don't kill him. No. What they say is if he didn't have regrets, they would kill him. But because
if he didn't have regrets, he wouldn't be reborn. That's the exact phrasing.
I mean, I guess it probably is. I mean, but if
I think desperation.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't call it dying. I wouldn't call you. I guess. That's just semantics for me, I guess. Yes, he dies and he comes back without inhibitors.
Yep,
yeah, but only for a moment, and that's
he
how
dies
he makes
for
all
less
friends.
than a second. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quick thing, and then he has power. Well, not all. Some of the bullets are like other stuff, like the ones that make his hand grow, or the jumping one, or
the ones that make his hands grow. I like those. Like Donkey Kong. We all love Donkey Kong.
That's true. So there's that. The jumping one. Did he? I don't remember seeing other ones in the first.
They're not that important. The bullets.
I mean,
really
there's 190 more episodes.
Basically. And after the first season, you will not see any more bullets.
That's it? He's done with the bullets?
Yes. Because the whole thing is at the end of Kokyo. Okay, I'll just wait until we get to it. But basically, Kokyo, he gets a new bullet. They shoot him with the new bullet, and that activates his dying will flame, which he can activate whenever he wants. So he doesn't need the help of bullets to go into desperation mode.
So
Okay.
it's like that movie Limitless, where he doesn't have to take. At the end, he like tells him he doesn't have to take the pill anymore.
I guess I never saw that movie.
So he takes a pill, and it makes him really smart.
I know what you're talking. I
And
know.
then there's also a show that was pretty good based off
Really?
of that.
What was the show?
It
Oh
was
yeah,
called
I remember.
Limitless.
I remember there was a show.
Hmm.
Never saw
Where
that
someone
one.
else starts taking the pill. It was pretty good. I'd recommend it. It ended after one season, which I thought was a good idea. Because like it ended at a good spot. It made sense. It didn't just keep trying to go and go and go. Kind of like
Yeah.
this show should have ended after he shoots him with the special bullet, right? No, it needed another
Oh,
160 episodes.
it definitely does.
I was impressed.
It needs more than they got. Actually, to be honest with you, because the best parts of it are manga only. The story wise,
Like what?
you learn a lot about the first generation. You learn. Well, there's another. It's basically every arc of the story will make like. I'm gonna say saga because the saga is a collection of arcs. Every saga in the story is after the Kokyo stuff in the beginning of season 2. You run into Varia, which is the other candidate. You find out that there's a second candidate for Vongola 10th generation boss. And they end up fighting. And then after that, it's the future arc where they go into the future for 10 years. 10 years in the future, find out
Like it just skips forward 10 years, or like they actually time travel.
they time travel.
Got it.
The bazooka. They use the
They
bazooka.
actually go with
Yes.
the bazooka to travel.
What
That
happens is
they don't just age 10 years like Cowboy does.
no. Suna gets hit with the bazooka. He gets transported. Well, since he's the main character, we follow him into the future. And I forget what the reason was. I think it's because he was dead in the future. There's no one for him to switch with, so he gets stuck.
Interesting.
And then a lot of stuff happens. Yada yada yada. Fight another mafia family. Then they go back to the present, our present, or whatever, with a time machine, and they fix the problem, and they fight the mafia family again. And then what? I think that's the
If
end
they have
of
a
it.
time machine, why don't they just go kill the mafia when they're babies?
They didn't have it yet. They were building it.
Interesting.
Yep. You look confused,
But
Josh.
that doesn't happen in the anime.
It does happen in the anime.
Okay.
The
But
time
it's not
skip.
that important.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
not
the
a
time skip
it's
happens.
Time travel.
It's
Yeah.
the time travel skip.
I mean, the time skip sounds like they just went forward 10 years. Like the show just was like, this is whatever happens to everyone in 10
Oh yeah,
years.
no.
That's what I think of when I hear time skip.
Yeah, no. I was just trying to make everyone happy. It's the time travel skip.
It's just too hard.
It sounds a lot more confusing than it is when you're watching it. It's not complicated when you're watching it.
I get what you mean.
Like you're trying to wrap your head around all the stuff as it comes along, but they do a pretty good job of drip feeding you all the information. Like, I didn't even realize that they in Kokyo they mention Archipelago when they're referring to Reborn. Because in the first time I hadn't heard, I thought I hadn't heard it until like maybe 200 episodes in. But it turns out they showed it in the first 20 episodes, 25. So a lot of the things that you're picking up as you go along just kind of built on each other.
Interesting.
So like y'all didn't even get to see the fights.
I saw fights. I saw him fight a tiger.
No, you didn't see the actual fight.
I saw him fight
him fighting other fighters.
Kendo man.
That was a fight. That was a. He pulled his hair out.
He did after he beat him up.
He didn't fight. He didn't hit him.
He knocked him down.
I thought he tripped him or something. Maybe so.
How?
Regardless, it's not a fight. And what I mean, it's not a fight. It's not an actual fight. No, it's not a fight where there are two people trying to kill each other, or one person. Like, it's not a fight. It's not a fair fight. Let's say that.
It's not a fight to the death?
No, it's just not a fair fight. Okay, so when Goku fights those guys with the guns in Dragon Ball, do you call that a fight?
Yeah.
I don't. I wouldn't. There's no stakes to a stakeless fight. You saw a stakeless fight. Because there was no question that he was going to beat Mochida, the judo dude.
Why was that no question? Because he got shot with a bullet?
No, because who is Mochida?
Who's he? This is the first episode. For all we know, we're only going to see this guy for one episode.
I watch anime. I know the main character isn't going to lose to some dude that they prop up in the first episode.
Are you sure? Because Goku did.
Who did he lose to in the first episode?
He didn't lose to. He lost to the guy who popped up in the first episode, Raditz.
That is the sequel. That is the sequel. The first episode would be in Dragon Ball, sir. Found a weasel way out of that one.
I'm trying to think of an argument. I know. I know you're wrong somehow, but I don't know what it is yet. I might have to let you know next time.
Regardless, you didn't see an actual mafia on mafia fight. Let's say that. You didn't see a mafia on mafia fight.
So we didn't see any fight he could lose, is what you're saying.
No, because there's never a fight he could lose.
Well, he could lose.
I mean, I'm just so sad.
I mean, he does lose. He doesn't really. That's why they call him Loser Suna.
No, it's more of he's a loser. Like, as a person. He wins quite a bit. I mean, he blocked all those volleyball shots, and they won that.
Yeah, he did. He sacrificed his manhood for volleyball.
Nah, he just jumped too high. Josh, did you at least see the training episode?
What happened in the training episode? I feel like I saw a training episode.
The baseball training episode.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Where, did you see it, Mark?
He swung the bat hard enough for it to become a sword
with the tank.
Okay.
Tank.
No, it's not a tank. It's clearly a pitching machine.
Yes,
it's a pitching machine.
It's a pitching machine.
It's undeniable.
Yes. Okay. You guys got to see one of my favorite episodes, so it's fair.
We got the gist of it. I mean, I
you
think we
really didn't
understand
though.
what this show's all about. Listen, I know I've
It
mentioned
turns.
Ranma one half before, but I feel like if this was dubbed, I could have just watched
It probably could have.
100 episodes easily. But with it being subbed, it got to be a lot of work.
It's fair.
There's like all these words scrolling across the bottom, and I'm trying so hard to keep up with Go Go Loser Rangers, but it is so wordy.
It
Like
is.
they're talking so much.
This is
So
not as bad as
much.
that. This is not as bad as that.
This is nowhere near as bad as that. This I can do. This I could probably, I probably should have made it faster. I probably should have cranked up the speed to
I couldn't
1.5 and I might get
just.
through.
I couldn't have watched it any faster. I could. Go Loser. I dare you to crank up Go Loser Range.
I couldn't do it. I can barely keep up now. A couple of times I've had to pause it and rewind. And like I know what was happening anyway.
Half the time I have to watch it in shifts. Like I watch the first half and I'll be like, okay, I'm taking a break.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then like the next day I'll watch the second half of the episode.
There's a lot going on there.
Or I just go, I already know what's happening. So I'll just watch the movement.
The dub for Go Go Loser Rangers comes out the 16th. So I'm just gonna
I'm already like 5 episodes in, so
I'll just wait.
I'd have to wait a whole another month.
What do you care? I mean, I'm gonna wait longer than that. I'm gonna wait till it's all out, then just watch it all at once.
Yeah, but I like watching weekly.
I don't like watching weekly because then I'm like, wait, what happened last week? Oh yeah.
No, I
and
like
then I
thinking.
start to get confused because I'm like, that's not what happened in the manga. And then I start to get upset because I'm not very smart and I'm all confused.
Oh. Well, it sounds like you need some of those pills that make you think better.
Yeah, the pills from Limitless?
No, I was talking about, what is it called? Alpha Bind or whatever? The Alpha? I don't know. Yeah. There's not really a lot to talk about for you guys. I mean, it's basically meet a new character. One episode, shoot him in the head. It's very formulaic for the first 20 episodes.
Yeah,
they did shoehorn that deathspiration in a lot.
Yeah,
it's in there a lot.
Yeah.
You guys ever watched the old Rave Masters anime?
Rave Master? Yes.
Okay, I kind of got that vibe from like them because remember he like the first like their early show, he has those little things he's putting on all of his swords, and it's like every single fight, no matter what, he's putting it on his sword to get some sort of power up. This reminded me kind of that, of like that every fight is like a shot.
Yes, and that's why I was like, you can watch like the first 3 episodes, get a feel for it, and then skip. Because normally I wouldn't tell people that. Normally I'd say just watch it, but I know that this is it's a bit tedious, and it's not in a bad way. It's just
it happens.
It's a lot, and after that section, after season 1, I don't think there's too much daily life stuff anymore. To be honest, like it's like a gag, and then it's time to go do what we're doing.
Right.
But that's what you like, right? The daily life stuff?
No.
You like slice of life anime.
I hate slice of life anime. Unless the only time I like slice of life if it's when it's shoehorned into something with a lot of fighting. I like slice of life when it's not the main focus.
What about Shangri-La Frontier?
That's what it's not the main focus of that.
Slice of life, man.
It's not the main focus of it though.
The most inconsequential crap I've ever seen in my life, and it's so fun.
Yes, but I wouldn't call it slice of life because he's fighting all the time.
Yes, that's true.
So, okay, there's slice of life, but it's not slice of life just for slice of life. You coming for the fights.
I gotcha. I'm with you.
Like, if it's just slice of life to watch a cute Japanese girl go to Antarctica, I fucking hate it. It's fucking so fucking stupid. I fucking hate it. Did we watch
It
that?
was a bunch of
We
Japanese
did.
girls.
We did.
We watched that. That's why I know about that.
That is
Yeah.
why you know about
You gave it a B.
Did I?
that. I think, yeah.
Probably sounds right because it was all right. I just fucking hated watching it because I was like, I could be watching people punch each other right now. I'm watching this
That's
girl
fair.
talk about how much she loves penguins and she's sad her mom.
Yeah. Speaking of which side, there's a new fighting anime on Netflix. Lone Wolf.
What?
Yeah,
What's
it
it
just came
called?
out. Just came out like last week. Lone Wolf, I think.
Garuden?
Let me grab the exact name. Because I just binge watched it.
Is it Garuden? Because I saw that came out. I don't know. And I know Garo in Japanese is wolf.
Oh no, Garo is the guy from One Punch
Oh yeah,
Man.
yeah. You got it right. Yeah, Garodon, Way of the Lone Wolf.
Yeah, okay. So it's that's a fighting anime. Was it good?
No. Overall, no. Overall, yeah. Was it as good as Was it as good as like Pension or Baki? No, but like I gave it a solid B. It was good to watch. It's only 8 episodes.
He's like, was it good? And you're like, not as good as these other ones.
The beginning's really good. The last episode kind of like takes away from it.
It was a shit cliffhanger.
Yeah, no, not so much a cliffhanger, but like,
it was a shit ending. That's even worse than a shit cliffhanger.
It was a shit ending. Like the first 7 episodes are really great. The last fight is really good in the last episode, and then the ending, you're like, wait, what? That's how they're ending it? That's so dumb.
You know what show I've been trying to watch on Netflix for a long time, and
Super Crooks.
No, what is Genshin? No, not Genshin. Genma Animusha. The Animusha anime.
Oh yeah. I'm just excited that what is it in a week? Baki versus Kenshin.
Oh, King Ganasha.
Yeah. Their joint fighting anime starts next week.
It's an anime? I thought it was a movie.
Oh, maybe it's a movie.
I told you they take place in the same world, and you didn't believe me.
I'm the one who agreed with you on that.
I'm pretty sure it's not that anime. I mean, not that. No, I'm confused. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
But
whatever.
Yeah.
I'll let you have it, Josh.
Regardless,
I don't care.
Regardless, that'll be a good one. That'll be a fun thing to watch, though.
What is?
Dude, I'd never heard of either of those things before, Mark. I just agreed with him, but now I'm taking credit for it.
I'm trying to think of something I was watching. I don't know. My brain just shut down. It rebooted.
I finally watched Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead.
The anime or the?
It looks nice.
The anime. Did you watch it, Sai?
I watched a few episodes of it.
Okay.
I watched.
I only watched the live action movie.
There were some parts that I was watching and it's like, I can't believe Sai doesn't love this.
Like, I do like it. It's fine.
It has its moments, but no, like, did you see when him and his friend were hanging out on the rooftop and they decided they wanted to go get an 80-inch TV on their motorcycle?
No, I didn't make it. I think I made it.
That was great.
The first 3 episodes, I think, is what I'll get. And I mean, it was fine. It was fine.
It was fine. Like, if it just kind of stuck with that, where it's just
was that
fun stuff, but it gets real serious at the end, and I'm just like, yeah.
No, Zom 100 was not made by Studio Trigger.
I'll eventually watch anime because the live action Zom 100 was interesting.
I would. It's really cool looking. I will say that
it was all right.
It looks amazing. It's really cool. It's cool for a zombie thing because it's nothing like any other zombie thing you've ever seen.
I like
I like
I
whenever he
like that the
drop
blood is
kicks.
multicolor.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
like when
blood
he drop
splatters
kicks.
that's so nice
I like
looking.
when he drop kicks his boss.
Yeah, that wasn't his
Or
boss.
was it a tackle? No, in the first episode.
Oh, he's just yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like Mark, just go watch the first episode, and I guarantee you'll watch the entire thing.
Nah,
It's on
alright.
Netflix, right?
It's only 12 episodes, so
Yeah, that's not that bad at all.
That's a lot for Mark. I'm surprised he got 12 out of 33.
Yeah.
He really liked Hitman.
he's like, oh, I gotta watch NXT because Ethan Page is gonna debut.
But Mark,
I just saw the clip. I don't have cable.
I can definitely tell you skip the next step. If you skip 19, like skip 219. If you
for Reborn, yeah,
skip 219, watch the one. I mean, there's a few good episodes in there. There. Let me look up the episode list so I can tell you the actual fun ones that I like out of this first season. What am I looking at? What the fuck? Episodes of episodes. How did I get there? Okay, so Skullitis was a good one, but that one you already saw.
Skullitis was
yeah.
funny.
I like
Skullitis. That
Skullitis.
was pretty funny.
So he got up to that was the last one you watched. It was you didn't even see the contest, Mark. You didn't get to see the 100 million yen contest.
I'm like a few minutes into the episode. Yeah, I'm a few minutes into the episode for it.
That one's really good. I like that one. Anyone with Dino in it is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Escape from Death Mountain. Don't make noise. You're hospitalized. I like the snow battle one too. I always like a good snow fight.
They got a baseball episode in there pretty quick. That was impressive.
Yeah.
They must have been worried they weren't going to get more.
Hell's Zoo. Yeah, you can probably skip to straight to 19.
That makes sense.
All right. Mark, you want to pull up the wheel and we'll start assigning.
Well, wait. What was everyone's favorite episode so far?
And grade.
Yeah, we need a grade too.
Well, we were going to start assigning grades.
Favorite episode? I guess the Skullitis one, out of what I saw.
Is that the one that introduces Dr. Shamal?
Yeah.
I love Dr. Shamal.
I always have trouble telling episodes. They all kind of run together for me. But I liked when you met What's-Her-Face's brother, the boxer. I like that dude.
Yeah.
He gets a lot. Like, they don't do him a lot of justice for a long time. Like, you don't really see him a bunch until, like, season 2. Like, they start to show him up. Did you like the music, Mark? Did you like the music? The music is fucking great in this show.
The music was pretty good.
Every time Lambo shows up and the fucking music plays, it's the best. It's adorable.
Yeah.
I
mean, out of what I saw, I'd give it like a B-.
I like that he has pink grenades.
Lambo.
Yeah. He has pink grenades.
It's true. What do you grade it, Si?
I graded. Okay, I'm gonna grade just the season 1. It's A-. It's A- because a lot of what Josh said. It's hard to on the first watch. It's really hard to read it, and it's not dubbed. But
Mark, do you think you whip together a fan dub for us?
Yeah, probably. And
I mean, you could probably just get just AI do it. Just get an AI voice. I'm pretty sure you can find whoever you want at this point. You could get Vin Diesel to be Reborn if you really want it.
That would be great.
I would hate that so much. I would rather him be Hibari.
It'd be funny. What about you, Josh?
Hibari's piano music is great. I love it.
Well, yeah.
For me, I'd give it a C. Like I said, I think I could get into it. I just couldn't with it being, sub.
That's fair. So that's
Sub's not my genre anymore.
C, B minus, A minus. I don't know. B minus, B, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. I know we sometimes add season. Am I adding season 2 onto this or no?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think Josh will
Unless
watch
there's
it.
a dub, we're not adding anything else.
Is Fast and the Furious Spy Racer season 2 on there?
Yeah, but it's dubbed.
I don't care.
Okay, get rid of it.
If Spy Racers gets season 2 on there, Hitman Reborn gets season 2.
All right, do it.
So far, we've added on every second season of a show if we've watched it.
That's so weird. I don't know why we do that.
I don't know why we did that either. I just want it on there, so I
did it. I think I did it once because it was a show we liked. I think like Rising of Shield Hero or something.
Yeah.
And then I just by default kept doing it, and no one's ever corrected me.
Are we on season 3 of Rising of the Shield Hero?
Must be.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, season 3's over.
We'll see what we get.
Panic is still on there as well, so.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I could re-add Jabba's reincarnation because the second half is
no.
Yeah,
it's not over.
Oh yeah, because they're pausing again. I forgot.
Oh, they paused it.
They're pausing again. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's let things be finished and not just watch 2 or 3 episodes. What are you hoping for, Sai?
I don't know.
Link click?
No, definitely not. I'm not in the mood for boy love.
Ah, yes!
What the fuck is
Love
Hina?
Love.
That
Hina.
sounds like something I'm gonna fucking hate.
Oh, you are, dude. So it's a harem. This dude.
Oh, I like Han. I love harem.
This dude takes over managing an all-girl hot spring because his grandma, goes on vacation. And also, he made a promise to a little girl when they were both little that they would get into Tokyo University together. But he's stupid, so he's failed to get into Tokyo University 3 times.
Well, I can safely say it's not on Crunchyroll, so it's gonna be one of those.
Is it dubbed?
Yeah, it's dubbed.
We find somewhere else to watch it. See, 14 episodes, or
I think it's 24. It depends on who you ask, I guess. There's a special. There's
I'm reading on the manga. Why is it? Oh wait, Love Hina again or Love Hina?
Love Hina. Love Hina again is the sequel. You've got Love Hina, you've got the Christmas special, the spring special, then Love Hina again, and there's also something.
How does Crunchyroll have the sequel on there but not the original?
Are you sure they don't?
Yeah, if you search Love Hina on Crunchyroll, just the sequel pops up. But I mean, there's other sites to watch it. That's not really the problem.
Yeah, we'll find a way, guys. I believe in you, especially you, Sai. Yeah, they only have Love Hina again. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, you're right. It's 24 episodes.
There's 25, but we'll only need to watch the 24 because it's weird. For some reason, they don't count the last episode as an episode, and then they have it as a special, but it was an episode. But the story ends at episode 24, so it doesn't matter.
Back in 2002.
I don't like.
It looks very 2002.
2000. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
Awesome.
All right. Well, Love Hina time.
Love Hina time, guys.
Yeah.
It looks so ugly.
All right. Then I'll just stop recording and we'll go from there.
Oh, yeah. It's a fucking slice of life.
Yep.
Awesome.
See you guys soon.